Welcome to Guitar Gallery. We've got another review for you today. It's Stefan and Stefan here. We've got the Martin D-35, which is quite a classic and special. We haven't had that before, so looking forward to share some of our thoughts with you. And let me just quickly start by taking through the specs. Now, this is a D-35 Retro, which is actually slightly different to the D-35. And two things, Stefan, is it's got a European spruce top versus a Sitka on the D-35, and then also 1 3/4 nut width versus the 1 11/16 on the D-35. Obviously, the signature of this guitar is the 3-piece back. So what we've heard is that this is more an aesthetic thing than a sound thing, but it sounds amazing. But I would suggest if you've got a 2-piece back, leave it like that. Don't change it. But this is obviously the signature of a D-35.
Yeah, Stefan, this guitar was a special guitar to play. We can definitely hear the iconic bass response of the D-35, and now this one with the added complexity of the European spruce top. And then what I like is that the heavier bass response that the guitar gives, it's also very much blended into the overall mix of
So not overpowering.
It's not overpowering at all. It's a very balanced sound in general, although they have upped the lower frequency response a little bit. What I like about that is that the responsiveness or the response on the attack on the lower strings are not as boomy and as poppy as you would get on, for example, a D-28. Now, some people would prefer that if you play in a bluegrass or a folk band, but this guitar, it makes it so versatile because it's got a longer sustaining bass. It's got a powerful bass response, but a longer, almost a smoother attack to the bass response, and it sustains longer the bass note. So it's very balanced because of the standard X bracing. It's just braced a little bit lighter. It's very balanced, but it's got a big presence and a big low end response. And I genuinely do feel that this guitar it's very versatile for a dread. It's a big powerhouse of a guitar, and it's just, I almost want to say it's just a little addition to the lineup of if all your balanced dreads. If you prefer a bigger bass response, you can easily go for this. It's a big, complex, and a beautiful sound that you get out of it without the bass being overpowering in the total mix. And there, I think Martin nailed it to build in that much bass response into a guitar, but not let it overpower the mids and the sweet highs. So that's definitely one of the things. And then obviously the neck, the 1 3/4 spacing on the nut. It's what I like about that. It's a very, very comfortable string spacing. It provides for the pickers out there. You're gonna want to be fast with your left hand around the frets and around the strings, but it's also, there's enough spacing for you to finger in some complex chords. It's a sweet balance between playability and comfort for me. 1 3/4. So an absolutely fabulous guitar and a wonderful joy to play. Unfortunately, you're going to have to maybe come play it for yourself to experience what it's all about. It's one of those guitars where the moment you pick it up, you can smell it, you can feel it, you can hear it. It's a Martin. It's that quintessential, everything you would want in a Martin. It's this. It's one of the beautiful variations in the line, and I do suggest you should come and play it here at Guitar Gallery.
So thank you for watching the video. We really appreciate your support, and we're looking forward to see you again. Bye-bye.